Who was Bruce Lee and what social norms did he break? Bruce Lee was a Hong Kong American actor. He was also a director. He fought in martial arts and he was a martial artist, director, as well as a philosopher. He helped bring out Asians in American films. He made his own style of fighting known as Jeet Kune Do, as well as he fought in tournaments, but mostly his fights were street fights because that's where people challenged him. And he also married a white woman, which wasn't really too common because there was like racism in a way going on then, but like, he grew on them and they became good. And also, he was discriminated by Hollywood, and in a way, it kind of held him back because he wasn't able to play some rules, but he still turned out as an successful art actor. Also, he believed that fighting didn't have a style, that you did whatever you could to win. What made him an outcast, and what was the outcome? Bruce was very well known and popular as an actor and as a martial artist, though it wasn't always like that. Some didn't like his new fighting style and him showing American people how his culture. Many Chinamen, because that's their culture, did not approve of spreading of their sacred fighting style to others that weren't a part of the culture. This caused him a lot of challenges from other people, and a lot of them went to duel with him. And so if they won, they get him to stop. But Bruce won against a certain person, and he kept spreading it. And he also faced opposition from not only his fellow Chinamen, but Japanese karate dojos. They did not like some random person coming in the community and calling themselves a master and taking away their students from their dojo. So it's obvious that they'd want to fight. And yeah.
Bruce Lee felt that tradition and martial arts were too entangled. He did not stick to a single file while fighting. Instead, he combined many and made his own form. He believed that sticking to a single style held many people back. This separated him from other martial artists at his time and allowed him to be more distinguished. Bruce Lee had his own unique style of fighting that made him different from other martial artists. Contrary to what others did, he did not focus on one style, but instead combined many of them, which led to his own form. The way he fought was foreign to many martial artists at the time, and led out to him standing out. This was one of the reasons that he was popular and well known. Bruce's fighting style combined many different skills, from karate to boxing and even dancing. Bruce Lee took philosophy in university, which greatly affected him as a martial artist and the way he fought. He wrote many of his thoughts down and quotes in a notebook, which have become world famous. The majority of them are about life and martial arts. An example would be the one on screen. Bruce Lee had an interesting life, and it's not hard to see how he came to these philosophical conclusions. He was born in the US and was raised in China. He became a martial artist/movie star. He had a very eventful life, and all of this culminated in his way of thinking.